This is the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Monday, the 1st of May. I'm Michael Groff, and it's going to be a hot week. Our first 100-degree day of the year likely later this week, either Thursday or Friday. But then some forecast uncertainty, some interesting stuff as a pattern change evolves here in the Southwest by the weekend and early next week. Let's talk about it as we look outside this morning. What a nice start to the day. 69 degrees under mostly clear skies at Sky Harbor. Dew point is at 22, so it's bone dry out there. Relative humidity 17%. The winds are light. The barometer is steady. Temperatures out there this morning, most of us are in the 60s, a few upper 50s on the board, a few low 70s out there also. Satellite picture shows mostly clear skies across Arizona right now. On the watch warning map, we do have an air quality alert once again issued by the Arizona Department of Environmental Quality. Otherwise, the west is very quiet. Some frost advisories up north, some flood advisories along the Mississippi River and parts of Missouri, Arkansas, and adjacent states. Wind advisories in sections of Alabama, Tennessee. And on the convective outlook, an enhanced risk of severe storms today in the Virginias up to as far north as upstate New York, with a marginal risk from the Gulf Coast up to the Canadian border. So let's talk about our weather in more detail. We'll look at the models, see what's going on. This is the GFS, the 06Z run, valid at 5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time today. Strong ridging out in the eastern Pacific. A big trough in the central and eastern parts of the country. In between, we're under mostly sunny skies, a dry air mass, bone dry in fact. Dew points in the teens and 20s today, so high temperatures quickly climb into the low 90s. Tonight, clear, lows 60 to 70. Tomorrow, another mostly sunny day. Highs in the low to middle 90s. High pressure continues to build in on Wednesday. We'll be in the mid 90s. The GFS printing out 96. Here is Thursday. We're in the upper 90s. GFS has us at 99. We could very easily hit the 100-degree mark, though. And here's Friday, where we will likely exceed 100 here in the valley, with a high of 102 expected by the GFS. The European has us at 105. Not sure it gets quite that warm, but either way, it's going to be toasty on Friday. Again, the sky's sunny. Then Saturday, things start to get interesting. The pattern begins to change. A trough developing on the Pacific Northwest coast. Some energy will slowly be dropping south down the west coast to see a surface low over central Nevada. Winds picking up, especially in Southern California, but even here in the valley, I think we'll start to see some breezes on Saturday. The fire danger is going to be high because, again, we'll be in a very dry air mass. Then on Sunday, an upper low. You don't see it very well here on the surface map, but there's an upper low that's off the central and Southern California coast. See a few showers developing off the SoCal coast, maybe getting as far east as San Diego. Then here's a week from today. This is Monday, the 8th of May. And if this verifies, that's a very cold upper low that's sitting over the northwest Baja. And some good southerly flow, moisture advection would be taking place, a chance of maybe some showers and thunderstorms, and much cooler temperatures. Highs this weekend will be slowly backing off into the 90s, and then this coming Monday, the 8th, could see highs in the 80s. Maybe the GFS is indicating highs only in the 70s, with the possibility of showers, maybe some thunderstorms, and with this cold air aloft and this kind of setup, maybe even a few strong storms. But of course, it's a week out. A lot can change. Here's Tuesday, the 9th of May. The low still hanging around here in the southwest, centered near Yuma. And again, if this is right, we would be in a wet and cool regime. And then this is the end of the forecast period, Wednesday, May 10th. And again, the low still hanging around over southern Arizona, central Arizona. And so the possibility of showers, maybe some thunderstorms. It's not a situation where I think it would rain all day, but it would be a scattered shower and storm event. Very unusual for here in May, and that's why the models have been pretty consistent in advertising this feature, but not so sure on the details, and certainly we have a lot of time to figure this out. Looking at the raw numbers coming off the GFS, and you see we're getting up to 102 on Friday, if this is right. And then look at that high on Monday, 82, 75 on Tuesday, and just 77 on Wednesday, the 10th. So obviously some big changes if all of that plays out as advertised. And that'll do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. Our next video back here tomorrow morning. Thanks so much for watching. As always, have a great Monday.